Hello, family. Welcome back. I'm Auntie Candice with the Courage to Save podcast, and I'm really glad you pressed play today. It's been a while since I've been behind this mic, but today's topic, it met me first. And sometimes you got to expose a thing so you can move forward from that thing. Let's talk about procrastination. Not the cute kind, like I'll fold clothes later. I'm talking about the kind that quietly pushes your purpose down the road, the kind that delays destinies, yours and other people's too. Because here's the truth we don't say enough or loud enough. What you keep putting off isn't always just about you. Sometimes it's a message, a decision, a conversation, a business, or a prayer. Someone somewhere is connected to what you're delaying. When I was a little girl, my mom told me that I was a procrastinator. I didn't even know what that word meant. So I asked her what that means. She said, go look it up. So I went to go find Webster Dictionary. And one thing that I didn't get from her too was how to spell it. So I had to sound it out, right? And what I learned was simple. Procrastination is delaying something you already know matters. For me at that time, it was homework. Okay. But now that I'm older, it's much more than that. Procrastinating is not forgetting, it's not being too busy, it's avoiding with awareness. And later, hmm, later can sound responsible, but sometimes later is just never dressed up nicely. So, why do we procrastinate? It's not always about laziness, although that's a part of it. It's not always that. It's sometimes deeper than that. And it's layered with a few things that I'm about to cover. It's layered with fear of failing, succeeding, or even being seen. Perfectionism. If it's not perfect, I don't want to start it, which is what something that we generally say. Overwhelming. The task feels too big. So too big, I can't do it. Uncertainty. We don't always know what the next step is. And comfort. Growth feels uncomfortable. Learning is uncomfortable. But here's the truth. Clarity does not come before movement. It comes after you start. I once heard someone say, clarity is in the doing. My name is JJ. She was the purpose coach, a clarity coach for my purpose to platform sessions that I had. And when I heard that, that just blew me away. And it is true. Clarity is in the doing. So here's the heart of this episode or conversation. Procrastination does delay destinies. Let me say it again. Procrastination delays destinies. Destiny isn't always big or dramatic, like something that we just think that, oh, it's just this major moment or whatever. Sometimes it looks like being consistent, starting that business, going back to work, having that conversation, and taking care of your health, whether that's mentally or physically. Procrastination may not block your path forever, but it will delay it. Let me make it clear. Imagine ordering something important and the delivery driver says, I'll bring it later. Meanwhile, you're waiting. Your day is affected. Your needs aren't met. That's what happens when you delay what you carry. You're not just a person who has tasks. You are a person with assignments. And procrastination costs you. It steals your time and it breaks your momentum. It weakens your confidence and causes missed opportunities. Every time you say, I'm going to do it, and don't, You slowly stop trusting yourself. I slowly stop trusting myself. But here's the part we don't always sit with. Procrastination doesn't just delay you, it delays the people connected to you. If you're a parent, it affects your household. If you're a creator, it delays someone's encouragement. If you're an entrepreneur, it delays someone's solution. Somebody needs what you carry now. So let's shift a little bit. Procrastination is not your identity, it's a habit, and habits can change. Here are some simple tools. Make it simple. I remember talking to my pastor, Bishop Brandon, some time ago, and he said to me, "How do you eat an elephant?" And I said, well, first of all, I looked at him crazy. I was like, what? And then he said, you eat it one bite at a time. So let's say you have a book that's in your heart to write, you know? Don't sit down and start writing a book. Write one paragraph. Make it smaller. Set a start time. 6:30 for 20 minutes is better than sometime today. Remove one barrier. Make it easy to begin. Talk about or talk back to perfectionism. It doesn't have to be perfect to be started, but it has to get started. Connected to purpose. Who benefits when you follow through? And get accountability. Progress grows in community. And let's be clear, there's a difference between rest and procrastination. Rest restores you, procrastination drains you. So, yes, get your rest, but don't let rest become the reason you never begin. Let me ask you something. What is one thing you keep saying you'll do, but haven't done? Now ask yourself this. What is it costing you? And who else is paying that cost with you? Here's your challenge for today. It's a 5-minute challenge. 5-minute start challenge, matter of fact. That's it. 5 minutes. Start that email, make that call, write the sentence, take the step. You don't have to finish. Just begin. Because every time you follow through, even in a small way, you build trust with yourself. Now, let's land this. Procrastination can delay your destiny, but it doesn't have to define you. You don't need perfection. You don't need the full plan. You just need to do the next right thing. And that's the challenge. Do the next right thing with the 5-minute challenge. So I'm going to wrap this up, but I do thank you so much for spending this time with me. Again, I am Auntie Candice with the Courage to Save podcast, and I'm proud of you for choosing growth. Now go do the next right thing, even if it's small, especially if it's small. Remember, it takes courage to save a life, including your own. Peace and blessings.